felt abandoned. I felt lost, scared, because here I am going through this with my son.
Breaks your heart.
And my job.
I can't do anything. It's not like I can just jump on a plane in the middle of a war zone and get home.
When I lost my job, it was very difficult. It was very stressful. I felt like I did nothing wrong.
I was just
did everything
confused,
right.
I didn't know what was going on. So many things were going on around me, just as important as the apartment was. I was a single parent.
It was very weird. It was scary at times. I didn't even like pulling up to the house. I enjoyed
stage
leaving,
4 metastatic colon cancer, and you're told you're incurable. It's just devastating. And to be going through a divorce, you know, losing your house because you can't work, no money, all at the same time.
The consequences if a whole segment of our community doesn't have access to a whole system of rules that govern our lives, if they don't have anybody to help them make their case, if they don't get their day in court, those consequences are bad for the whole community.
I think that the client population that we serve, their daily lives are about people invalidating them. And when you get the support of not only the attorneys within LAF, but also the community in which we serve, it not only validates the work that we're doing, but it also says that the people that we're helping are valuable.
People can confuse big cases with important cases. And there are big cases out there that can involve $1 billion and think, okay, that's a big case, and it is. But if it involves an individual with not a lot of means and a lot of needs and not a lot of sophistication, then something measured in the thousands of dollars can be just as important.
You know, I've always enjoyed being part of helping people. I think I feel very blessed to be a lawyer and to have to be in the position that I'm in. And so I feel like it's part of my obligation to be involved and to give back to people who I know need help.
An investment in us is a direct investment in helping our clients and in helping make communities safer and more stable.
Practice of law has become more and more a business. I can't deny that. You know, but the practice of law really is a profession. And with a profession come obligations. One of those obligations as lawyers is for us to step up to the plate to help make certain that representation of all can ensure justice for all. If we don't do it, who will?
It takes people who just write us checks and trust us to do the most good we can with the money that they give us. But it's really an enterprise that the whole society is better off if we're successful and we have good support.
This is the main organization that receives the pittance of federal dollars that go to providing legal services to the poor, but I think it's an organization that takes that core bit of money that it gets and has figured out ways to make it work better and to work smarter and to bring in the private money that makes it possible to really do the job, which couldn't be done with just the money that it receives from the Legal Services Corporation.
These services don't run for free, and the donations of all the people in the city of Chicago that find this as a worthwhile cause, or that just want to help out those neighbors of theirs that aren't as privileged and need access to the legal system, this is a fantastic organization. Writing that check helps pay for those attorneys to provide those services and get those folks the help that they need.
Just as I give generously to my law school, because I have the means to be able to do so, I think it's important to give generously to LAF, both of my time and of my personal resources and financial resources, because at the end of the day, LAF is largely responsible for the kind of person I am today, for the kinds of commitments that I and my firm try to make to the community.
Well, when you get to a certain age in your career, and I think I've gotten to that age, you do have a responsibility of mentoring younger lawyers. And included in that mentoring process is not just to tell them what laws say and how to practice trial arts like I do in my business, but also tell them what it really means to be a trial lawyer and the expectations and obligations I feel as trial lawyers that we have towards training younger lawyers on how to do what we can simply call the right thing.
You don't know. You may think, you know, you're living your life today, and if you're healthy and things are going great, you can't even see that this could happen to you, that you might need something like this. And that's why you want to spend your money here, because it's going to help you and your family or somebody you care about in the future. And they're going to need it.
It's both intellectually gratifying to make a system work the way it was supposed to work, and it's emotionally satisfying to see somebody get what they're entitled to. I think a lot of people think, oh, this is a lefty organization or this is a lefty cause. It really is just a human cause.
I have everything now. My life is back to normal. My son is doing good. I'm back at work.
If you need somebody to trust or lean on, LAF is there for you.
They
And
always
they don't judge.
were there, and you know, they fought for me like they were fighting for themselves.
They helped me save my home. LAF helped me save my home, and that inspired me.
It feels good to have your own, and for my kids to have their own. It feels.
She didn't just care about the case, but she cared about me, and always made sure, you know, asked about how I was doing, and when you're going through something like this, it really makes a difference to feel that, you know, you have some support and that people are there for you.